Hey podcast. So I've been thinking a lot about manifestation, the idea of, putting your thoughts out to the universe and then things coming up. But of course, I'm not a believer in such woo-woo, in such magic, but I am a believer in manifestation. So what I've got for you today is a couple of tracks. The first one is a talk about the idea around manifestation and around how you can make it work for you, how manifestation really works. The basic premise is this. If you put the idea in your mind that you are going to be looking for something or hoping to attract something, you're going to be more primed to take the opportunities when they arise and lean into things and push for things as they come. That's a simple answer, but I encourage you to listen on for the longer talk. After that talk, a bell will ring and a second track will play, and that will be a guided manifestation track. These are all taken from the Ultimate Audio Collection. This is a collection of content that has hundreds of tracks, a bunch of audio courses and more. And it is available for anyone that has signed up to the members area. So with all of that said, take a listen and start manifesting some of the things you want to happen in your life. Enjoy. So today we're going to talk about how manifestation really works. How manifestation works from a non-woo-woo perspective. That is a real-world perspective, one that is grounded in reality, not in pseudoscience or spiritualism or false hope. I think that in the general community, manifestation has a bad rap, and I think it comes from a fundamental lack of understanding of what manifestation looks like in the human mind and the body and in the world. And I think it's caused through the proliferation of certain books and movies and concepts in pop culture. Things like Think and Grow Rich or The Secret or, insert any of these sort of things that you've heard of that brings up the idea of manifestation. It leaves people thinking that if you just think something, it will come. And to those references credit, there is a truth to what they're saying, particularly if you dive deep into them. But the problem is that the surface level understanding that permeates through society makes it feel like manifestation is literally just, think and grow rich, or literally just, hey, I want this, I'm going to think about it, and it's going to manifest and come. But the reality is that is not how manifestation works, because if it did work, everyone would have everything they ever thought about wanting. Surprise, surprise, they don't, because that's not what happens. A couple of things need to happen for manifestation to work. Number one, you need to understand what is really happening. Manifestation is when you apply all of your thought, all of your mind, all of your focus towards a particular goal. A singular focus in your life, a purpose, a calling. This isn't just a vague concept of, I want to be rich. It's, I want to be specifically in this certain way. I want this specific thing. I want to attain this specific goal. It's very clearly defined. And then you start to notice things arising in your life. If your goal is to be rich, or to be more popular, or to insert anything, you start to notice those things happening. You're giving yourself the opportunity for them to arise. Let me give you an example. Let's say you are shopping for a new mattress for your bed. You are going to be more attuned to those businesses selling mattresses. You're going to be hearing the concept of mattresses spoken about by your friends and family. If you see advertisements, you're going to see, or at least notice, the advertisements about mattresses more. The same thing's true is if you're looking for a new car, or a new house, or a new partner. You will notice these things arising more. How does this relate to manifestation? Well, if you set yourself a goal, a clearly defined point, a single point of focus, you're going to start noticing aspects of that everywhere. Take, for example, if you wanted to get a new job. You're going to be perusing job websites. You're going to have your ear out. You're going to be thinking about the opportunity for a new job. Right? So when those opportunities present themselves, you are priming yourself to be able to act. So here's the key. Manifestation works not because it's changing the external world, but because it's changing your internal world. It's changing your focus. If you were to manifest popularity, nothing's going to change on the outside, but everything will change on the inside. You'll think to yourself, well, what would a popular person do? A popular person would message people. They would go out around people. They would engage in social situations. They would say yes. So then when situations arise in which those things would occur that a popular person would do, you, now trying to manifest popularity, will do those things. The same thing is true for business opportunities, for relationships, for everything. The point I'm trying to make here is that it is not about you magicking things into your life. It's about you, 1, choosing what you want, and then 2, focusing on that and really embedding the idea that it can arise. And then 3, taking note of situations for that thing to arise. And 4, and here's the important point, taking action. If you want to get a partner, that's your goal. Now, obviously, there are many variables. This is a hypothetical, but we use an analogy to explain an overall concept. If you want a partner and you ask one person out on one date, you have a chance, 50-50 chance of them saying yes or no. Now, variables will increase or decrease those odds, but the thing that really does increase your odds is if you ask more people, if you try more. Same thing with job opportunities. If you want a job, that's what you want to manifest, apply for more. It's a numbers game, right? If you are applying for a house to buy or rent, you keep applying until you get one. Like I said, this concept of manifestation is legit, and it does work if you reframe it and take away the woo-woo idea of it just arising. Because the reality is that if you could just think it, it would already arise. Therefore, another step or another few steps have to happen. You have to think it, you have to focus on it, you have to embody it, you have to embrace it. Then you have to act upon the opportunities that your newfound focus gives you. What do you want? What do you want to manifest? Right? Say it out loud. Type it, write it down, put it up on your wall, look at it daily. I want this thing. I want to be this. I want this to occur in my life. Look at it daily. Say it to yourself like a mantra. This is what I want. Yeah? And then when you're out and about in life, look for opportunities for that thing to come. And when it does, say yes. Say yes to those opportunities and act, because it's not going to be just something falling into your lap. There's that sort of parable, that idea of a guy stuck on a desert island and he's praying to God for rescue, and a boat comes along and the boat's like, hey, do you want to, come off this island? And he's like, no, I'm praying to God. Then another boat comes along, same story. A third boat comes along, same story. And he keeps saying, no, I'm praying to God. I'm praying to God. God will save me. God will save me. And the guy dies, right? Because whilst he was manifesting, whilst he was praying, whilst he was begging the universe to be saved, he was ignoring the things that the universe gave back. Now you can add the woo-woo back into manifestation, right? If you believe in a God or a universe or some sort of higher connective force that you can control through prayer, great. Add it back into what I was just talking about. But you still have to be aware and actively searching for the signs of the universe responding to you. And you still have to take action on those signs. That guy on the deserted island had to say yes to one of those boats, right? If you want a job and someone says like, hey, could you do this? You might need to start thinking about saying yes to that. Yeah? If you're out and about and you're wanting to manifest a partner and someone looks at you and smiles, rather than interpreting that as random or neutral, just think, maybe that person's flirting with me. Maybe I should go say hi. Now, to be fair, maybe that person is just smiling. Maybe you interpret it wrong. I don't know. But unless you take some actions towards your goal that you're trying to manifest, it won't happen. You have to be an active component in the manifestation process. That's with or without the woo-woo, with or without God, with or without the universe. If you want something, 1, figure out what you want. 2, make it a single point of focus. 3, look around for opportunities of that thing manifesting itself. And 4, act. Take action to get what you are manifesting, and your life will steadily transform. So I ask you, what do you want? What are you going to manifest? Write it down, look at it daily, and act. Good luck. Hello, and welcome to the session. Today we're going to be practicing a powerful manifestation visualization. By the end of this session, you will have a clear vision and path towards the attainment of something you desire. An internal shift, an external opportunity, or something else entirely that you would like to bring about or see arise. I invite you to take a seat or lay down and get yourself comfortable. You can close down the eyes if you wish and take a deep, slow breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just continue to slow the breath down and sink into the feelings in your body. And find the place where your vision resides. Could be in your head, in your third eye position, or in your heart, or in your belly, or any other place entirely. Find the place that is calling to be the focus of this practice, and just sit your attention in that space. Take another slow, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just draw more and more of yourself into that space, into that place. Find the exact point in yourself where it feels you would like to begin this manifestation from. And at the center of that space, picture a small, glowing, vibrant ball of energy. This ball of energy represents you, your power, your presence. And it's from this place that we will begin to manifest With each in-breath, imagine this ball of energy glowing brighter, becoming more condensed, more focused, more solid. With each out-breath, just release any tension or blockages that you notice arising. And gradually drift into this space, into this ball of energy. Merge your awareness with it so that you are inside it, or rather, you are it. With each in-breath, you find yourself getting stronger, your vision getting more clear, your focus getting sharper, your perception growing, and your powers of manifestation heightening. With each out-breath, any disconnect between you and this space falls away. And when you're ready, from this space, from this place, with your sharp, focused, clear vision, picture what it is you would like to manifest. You could picture it as a scene, like a painting, or a movie, or words written on a page, or any other way that comes naturally to you. But really focus your vision to be as specific and detailed and clear as possible. With each in-breath, what you are manifesting is getting clearer. It is becoming more real. It is growing. It is getting endued with energy. You are co-creating it into existence in partnership with the universe. With each out-breath, release any blockages or doubts or reasons or thoughts that are arising that might be saying no, or that you can't, or any other excuse or reasons why it won't work. Those thoughts arise, they'll fall away. With each in-breath, return to your manifestation. Return to what you desire. Return and offer it energy and life and light force. The more you sit in this space, the more you practice this powerful manifestation visualization, the more you breathe in and energize what you are desiring, the stronger your manifestation will become. But it isn't enough just to do this meditation. It isn't enough just to sit in this space. No. After this visualization, after you've gotten up and gotten on with the rest of your day, this visualization will stick with you. And life, or the universe, or perhaps God, will start offering you opportunities to make your manifestation real. It will be subtle. It will be fleeting. But they will come. You are calling it into existence. And then existence will say, hey, are you ready? You need to say yes. With each in-breath, say yes to your visualization. Commit to being open for opportunities. And pledge that when you see the first step towards whatever it is that you are manifesting, that you will take it. With each in-breath, say yes and pledge to take a step. And with each out-breath, let go and release any thoughts of doubt or contradiction or reasons why it won't work. Sit with what you want. Sit with what you are manifesting. See it clearly in your mind's eye. Make this visualization as specific as possible. Add some more senses. Add sound. Add smell. Add touch and taste. Add detail. Each in-breath adds your power to your manifestation. Each out-breath removes doubt. Each in-breath is drawing in the power of the universe, of God, of yourself, into your visualization, making it come to life, giving it energy, planting the seed. And each out-breath is removing any blockages that you are noticing arise. Whatever it is you desire will come. And the signs will start to show themselves. Small signs, the smallest of steps. Pledge to say yes to that first step and pledge to take it. It is on you to take that first step. It is on you to practice this visualization. It's on you to act. The more you practice this meditation, the more power your manifestation will have. And the more likely you will notice the small signs of the world, of life, of the universe, of God, of yourself. Saying yes to your manifestation. And then all you need to do is step. So, as we come to an end of this powerful manifestation, visualization, I encourage you to gently move the body. Come back into the physical world. Open your eyes. Stretch a little bit if you need to. Take another slow, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just return your sense of focus back to where it usually resides. But know that that visualization is just sitting inside you. You're just sitting there. You've planted the seed. You've started the process. You may be able to feel that energy you've embedded into your body. And if you like, as you continue with the rest of the day, you could keep a small part of your mind focused on continuing the visualization. With each in-breath, you'll imagine that visualization just getting a little bit stronger. And with each out-breath, you're just releasing any blockages that are arising. Because in this way, you are keeping your manifestation in mind, front of mind. And in turn, that will enable you to best take action Best take action when the world, God, the universe, the self, whatever it is, gives you the first opportunity to take that first step towards making your manifestation a reality. And I implore you, when that happens, when that opportunity arises, when you see the door opening, say yes and step through. Well done. I invite you to return to this visualization daily to manifest your dreams into reality. Namaste. Thank you for listening. Before you go, I just wanted to let you know that this track is part of the Ultimate Audio Collection, an ever-growing library of guided meditations, wisdom talks, and audio courses to help you reset, reconnect, and reflect. Get full access in the members area, along with video courses and exclusive deep dive content to support your healing and growth. Click below to join and start listening now. I'll see you there.